Hey kiddos, sorry I can't be there today, but I wanted to just go through some of your notes with you guys, kind of continuing from yesterday. I hope you guys are having a nice day. So, we're on the properties of logs. There's a way to, like we talked about, there's a way to condense and there's a way to expand. So, when they're all together and they have like an exponent and they have division or multiplication, that's condensed, meaning like shrunken together. So we still have a couple more that we have to expand. So let's look at number or letter D right here. So we're really looking in the after this is ln, but it's still a log. So we're looking within the log or after the log what we have, what operation we have going on. So the operation between 2 and e is multiplication. Okay, it doesn't show it there. When it doesn't show it, we assume it's multiplication. So with multiplication, the way we separate it or expand it is with addition. So you're going to have an ln plus another ln. And then you put your 2 with the first one and the e with the second one. But if you recall, ln and e, since ln is the natural log and e is the natural base, those are like opposite operations. So those kind of cancel each other out and this becomes a 1. So really this expression simplifies to ln of 2 plus 1. And that's it. Okay. The last one that we're expanding is log 20x squared. Okay, so again, this one's going to have a little bit more oomph to it, if you will. Okay, so we're going to look within right after the log, and it's 20x squared. So again, we don't see the operation, so we assume it's multiplication, meaning that when we separate it, we separate it with addition. We have 20 for the first, x squared for the second. Now, here's a fancy little thing. The log, when we just have log, we assume it has a base of 10. Now, this would have to be a multiple choice question because there's no way that I would have you guys like just, out of thin air, let's look at this. So 20 can be written as 2 times 10. So what I would do with this is I'd actually separate this as well. So I'd do log base 10 of 2 times 10. And I'd separate this into log 2 plus log 10. Okay, and we're still going to bring down the plus log x squared plus log x squared. Okay, now the last 2 steps, log, because it has a base 10 of 10, those are like inverse operations. So this would just become a 1. So this would be log of 2 plus 1. And then don't forget to drop this down low in front to get 2 log of x. Okay, so that one was kind of a trickier one. Like I said, that would have to be a multiple choice because I wouldn't expect you to know to separate the 20 into 2 times 10. Okay. So those are the expanding ones. Now we do use expansion every once in a while. A lot more times we're trying to condense it though. So condensing, what you're going to do, you always take care of the number directly in front of the log first. Okay. So what I mean by that is like these guys. These guys are the coefficients in front of the logs. So what I'm going to do with those is I'm going to bring them back up. Okay, because we dropped them low. Now we're going to bring them up to condense it. So this becomes log base 5 of u cubed minus log base 5 of v to the 4th. Now, since there's no more numbers in front of the logs, you're going to look at the operation between the two logs. Okay, subtraction when it's expanded would be division when it's condensed. So this would just become u cubed over v to the 4th. Okay, and that would, you'd be taking the log of that, log base 5 of that. Okay, let's try another. Okay, so we see these numbers in front, boop, boop. So we're gonna bring them up high, pick it up. Okay, so this becomes log base 3 of x to the 1/2 plus log base 3 of x cubed. Okay, so when we condense these, when we further condense these, okay, we got to see what that plus sign does. So adding when you're expanded means multiplication when you bring them back together, when you condense them. So this is log base 3, sorry, that's a weird looking log, of x to the 1/2 times x cubed. Okay, and then to further simplify this, you could just say, okay, well, let's see, we're multiplying same bases, so we'd add the exponents. So 3 plus 1/2 is really 3.5. But we don't really write mixed numbers as exponents, so this is really 7/2. So we're going to eventually say that this is log base 3 of x to the 7/2. Okay, and that's it. Cool. A couple more. I just gotta check on time real quick. Okay, we're good on time. That's the beauty of these, is that I have a maximum of 15 minutes. So you guys usually don't have more than a 15-minute video. You're welcome. Okay, these next two are a little bit more involved. Okay, but that's okay. It's nothing you guys can't handle. So there's no numbers in front of these, which is nice. So we're really looking at these signs. Okay, so I'm going to have an ln. I'm going to have like a big old thing in here. Let's see here. I'm going to do this. So the x over x minus 1 is first. Adding means multiplying when you condense it. So it's x plus 1 all over x. And then subtraction means division with x squared minus 1. Okay, so we don't want this hot mess express. So we're going to want to try to, try to simplify these expressions a little bit. So right off the bat, I can see that these cancel out. Okay, one's on the top, one's on the bottom, those cancel out. Okay, so let's see what else we can do. I'm going to do ln of, I can multiply these together now. So I get x plus 1 on the top, x minus 1 on the bottom. Now, when you divide, it's really multiplying by the reciprocal. So we can have something like this. Okay, that still looks kind of messy to me. So I am going to, and I'm going to kind of go horizontally here so that we can see a progression. Okay, so I'm going to keep this x plus 1 over x minus 1 times 1 over, I'm going to double bubble this x squared minus 1. And that becomes x plus 1, x minus 1. Now, if you look, there's an x plus 1 on the top and on the bottom. So really, we're just left with ln of, there's a 1 on the top, and there's an x minus 1 squared on the bottom. And that would be as simplified as you can get it. Sorry that my voice sounds really weird. I think I just, between trying to talk yesterday and doing videos today, it's just kind of edits. Oh, okay. Thanks, Corbin. Yep. Yeah, I'm not feeling too well. Okay, so let's look at this last one, my dears. Okay, there's no numbers in front. Yay. But there's a subtraction in the middle here, which means when we condense it, am I giving you a high five?
No.
Oh.
Mom, can you?
Wait 1 second.
I just need your phone.
Sorry, there was a Nintendo Switch extravaganza, Corbin. Okay. So,
Nintendo.
Yes, okay. Thank Corbin.
Okay, Nintendo.
Corbin, we talked about this. Okay, so I can condense it into 1 log, and with subtraction means that we are dividing. It's 4, okay, and we're dividing it by x squared plus 7x 6 all over x plus 2. Okay, now don't forget when you're dividing fractions, you're going to keep change flip. So I'm going to keep this first one, change to multiplication, and flip this last part. Okay, from here, since this looks like a hot mess express, we're going to factor as much as we can. Okay, so this is going to be log of, let's see, the top one becomes x, x plus 3 times x minus 1. Okay, it has to add to 2, multiply to negative 3. The bottom is the difference of 2 squares, so it's x plus 2 times x minus 2. The top can't be factored, but the bottom can, and it's x plus 6 times x plus 1. So not much has changed except for these. So really, this is just log of x plus 3 times x minus 1 all over x minus 2, x plus 6, x plus 1. Still kind of a hot mess express, but there you go. It's a little more simplified. Okay. You guys are all set with this. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope I get to come back tomorrow and see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.